Ook alt perspective technique. What if I told you that one man used his music to challenge the Indian government itself? Not a politician, not an activist, a singer who risked his career, fame, and even safety just to speak the truth. This is the story of Zubeen Garg, India's most fearless singer. Part 1. The Background and Life. Born in 1972 in Jorhat, Assam, Zubeen Garg grew up in a house where music was as essential as breathing. His parents, both musicians, named him after Zubeen Mehta, the famous conductor. By his teenage years, Zubeen wasn't just singing. He was creating a new sound for Assam, one that blended traditional folk with the pulse of modern India. In the early 1990s, he became a sensation in Assam. Songs like Paki Paki and Mayabini made him a household name. But his real breakthrough came with Bollywood's 2006 hit, Ya Ali from the movie Gangster. That song didn't just make him famous, it made him immortal in Indian music. Yet, fame wasn't what drove him. Behind the celebrity, there was a man deeply connected to his people, their pain, their pride, their politics. While many Indian singers stayed away from controversy, Zubeen chose a different path. He believed that music should not just entertain, it should wake people up. And soon, the world would see what he truly meant. Part 2. The Conflict and the Enemies. In 2019, the Citizenship Amendment Act, CAA, sparked nationwide protests. For many in Assam, it wasn't just about citizenship, it was about identity, culture, and survival. The people of Assam feared that the law would change the very fabric of their homeland. While most celebrities remained silent, one voice rose above the noise. Zubeen Garg. He took to the stage, declaring openly, "I am first an Assamese, then an Indian. Our land, our language. No one will destroy it." Those words made him a hero to some and a threat to others. He became the face of resistance in Assam, not as a politician but as an artist. His songs turned into slogans. His concerts turned into protests. The government noticed. There were attempts to silence him, event cancellations, media blackouts, even threats. But Zubeen refused to back down. He said, "If I don't speak for my people, who will?" Part 3. The Climax and Turning Point. Then came the night of December 2019, when Zubeen Garg performed at a massive protest rally in Guwahati. Tens of thousands gathered, not just to listen to music, but to listen to truth. On stage, he shouted, "Joy Ai Assam! Hail Mother Assam!" The crowd erupted. In that moment, music became revolution. But not everyone was happy. Soon after, he was questioned, criticized, and labeled anti-national by certain groups. TV channels debated his loyalty, and social media tried to cancel him. Still, Zubeen stood firm. He kept performing, kept speaking, kept fighting through songs, speeches, and silence. Behind the scenes, friends revealed he faced immense pressure, loss of sponsorships, travel restrictions, even security concerns. But his message stayed clear. Art is not just entertainment, it's responsibility. And that responsibility made him both beloved and feared. Part 4. Investigation, Impact, and Legacy. So, what makes Zubeen Garg different? Why do people call him India's most fearless singer? Because fearlessness is not about shouting. It's about standing alone when everyone else is quiet. Zubeen's activism inspired an entire generation of Assamese youth to believe that voice matters, even if it sings, not screams. He became more than a singer. He became a symbol of conscience. In Assam, his face appears on murals. His songs echo in protests, weddings, and classrooms alike. Today, he continues to make music, sometimes love songs, sometimes protest songs, but always with honesty. Even after decades in the industry, he remains grounded, unfiltered, and uncompromising. When asked once if he fears losing fame because of his politics, he said, "Fame fades. Voice doesn't." And that one line defines him. Because in a world where silence is convenient, Zubeen Garg chose noise, the noise of truth. Direct hit, ending message. So here's the question for all of us. In a country of over 1 billion people, how many dare to sing against power? If one artist from Assam can risk everything for truth, what's stopping the rest of us? Because sometimes, the loudest revolutions are sung, not fought.